はいどうも皆さんこんにちは、こんばんは。 KD ゲームズのクリボーです。ということで NBA2K マイキャリアやっていきましょう。ということでオールスター再開後っすね。ということで、3打戦参りましょう。いやー、すんげー久しぶりにやるんだけど多分ね、オールスターの動画撮り終わってから多分2週間くらい空いてるよねいろいろやってたらマジで時間経ってた感覚取り戻せるかな。そしてね、今日ね、なんか若干首寝違えてる感あってすげえ痛いんだわ。で、飯作ってたらやけどするっすさ最難境ましてやけどはそげんでもないけど首超痛えせっかくの仕事休みなのに超最悪なんだけど、ちゃんとして動画撮りたいわ。
Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front.
Nice.
Chris Paul is out there with Ferguson, and it's Warren in at the threesome. When you're a championship contender, Chris, what are the aspects, the characteristics of an offense that is needed to get to that level?
You have to be balanced. You just can't be an inside team that can't shoot threes. You can't be a team that just shoot threes. You have to have guys that can dribble, that can get their own shot. You need guys that can catch and be standstill shooters as well, so that when you have the guys that dribble and get that space, their hands are ready and they're already ready. They're already prepared to shoot. And then it'd be really nice to have a dominant inside finisher, a guy that once he gets it in the painted area, everyone's going to have to watch out because he's going to dunk on him and make a poster.
Westbrook kicks to Che. And some nice passing from Houston. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
俺のせいまそれ我のせいですか。
Paul passes to Warren. Puts it up from 12. Not going to go that time. The Rockets go the other way with it. To Che.
お、そうパス出すよね。
For three, Westbrook.
やば、入らん。
Now the Thunder with it. Here's Ferguson. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Inside. No good.
Okay, nice.
Good work defensively by Capella. Westbrook drives in.
アリウープ読んだんやけどパスしてくれんかった。まあいいや。まあ、2K 自体久しぶりなんだがねえ、何もさしてくれん。ちょっと単価切ってシュート打ってしまったわ。もうオーバー1個にファウル1個、もうクソかよ今日
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And most fans think of the Rockets as offense only, but that's not the case at all.
No, GA, I mean, they force a good amount of turnovers, and they trap pretty well. I mean, the defense has been solid for them the past few years, if you ask me. Nothing mind-blowing, but this team is certainly not one-sided.
And by now it's clear that Che is truly the face of the franchise, but he's quickly becoming a face for the league as well.
It's clear that he's one of the bright young stars in the league, and his team's marketing department is doing everything they can to get his face out to the public.
What confidence from Harden. He's a lethal three-point shooter. He knows he has the green light.
惜しい。
Paul looking over the floor.
スクリーンからのThe
17-footer. The Rockets pull it in.
あまりいった意味はなかったな。
Gotta give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
Now Che, 11 points for him in that last game against Denver.
It was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did.
とてもいい感じだよ。
They need a bucket in a big way
すまん。すまん。ちょっといろんな意味で邪魔やった味方も。
Shea outside. Stolen by Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
今のは俺がパス読んだのが悪いな。あそこで。
A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Oh yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Shea outside. Capella trying to free himself up. And that one's good to go from Shea.
今日久しぶりに点でも取ろうかな。
Defensively, you got to try to close the airspace on Shea. I mean, you may have gotten a piece of him, but no
アシスト
whistle.
リバウンドもなんか度外視にして。
Westbrook against Paul. And there's the pass to Adams. Shoots over Capella. Again, Oklahoma City. Here's Westbrook. And he really played well against Denver.
はい。
Tucker with the ball. Back to Westbrook.
おお、
And
ナイス。
again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Whether he's attacking the basket
Double
or
square.
squaring up from long range, Westbrook is always dangerous.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Timeout.
They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the
So
Rockets.
I
That
think
one was
we-
going down easy.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many
我の
shots.
ディフェンスは22番でございましょう
Yeah,
か。
I mean, they had a hard time taking the lid off the basket. Their offense just looked flat.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Daniel House has checked in for P.J. Tucker. Gordon comes in for James Harden. And it's Collison in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Adams, a second chance effort. It's hauled in by Shea.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And it's
いやいや、今俺でリバウンド取ったでしょ、今の
On。the backboard.
Here's Schroeder. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game. From deep. And Shea gets it to go on the assist.
これが俺。
And that's for Shea. Thunder trailing by 11.
これが俺の
Now
プ
when
レ
he
イスタイ
came
ル
into。the league, Eric Gordon was tagged as a shooter. Now he's been shooting.
あー、おー、すまん。変えられそう。変えられた、やっぱ。2クォーター目の6分。
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
あー、3つ目
And the foul called on Shea. That's his third foul.
余
of
計
the
なファウ
game.
ル多いな、
He
今
was
日。
hoping to avoid a third foul
無理やり
before
カ
the
ット
break.
したいという
Now,
欲が。
he might have to sit out until halftime.
Passes it to Ferguson.
あのパス通るんや。
The kick out to
よ
Warren.
し。
And stolen by Shea. And here we go. Fast break. Whoa, what a finish!
Run that back. I
今のはパス出すでしょ。
Well, there are some things you just can't teach.
50対18ってどういうことまずそして。
Awareness for where everyone is around him.
Left side, Warren. Gallinari right side. They get a hand on it. Just 5 on the clock. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
ほい。
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against the Nuggets was tremendous.
さあ、今日相手を50点以内に抑えるぞ。できるのか、そんなことを。一回惜しい試合あったけどな、確か。
When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if
Nice
he comes
D.
in with that same attitude tonight.
No, I think he will because he takes
Nice
being a leader
bounce.
seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
やっぱさ、俺このチームいるか、俺。
The D had better
もっ
start.
と違うとこでいいと思うんだけどな。
Paul against Westbrook. Here's Gallinari.
入った。
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
さすがにね、今のは
They
ね。
tailored their
空いてたし
offense
ね。
around him, and let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
あ、サンキュー。
Now here's Shea. 13 points in the game. And here's Westbrook. And here's Harden for 3. The putback.
Ooh.
Back up and in by Capella.
Yeah, and they've shown
いいね。
effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
To the paint.
やべやべ、よっし
And it's Warren with the jam.
Now flying
ゃ。
high,
流れるように
it down with the
逆サイド
one-handed.
行くかと思った
One
ら
of his
全然
favorite
違った
moves
わ。
right there, guys. Shea inside. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
チェ
They
イン
should
サ
continue
イ
to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to
ド。
contain
惜しい
them.
惜しい。
Paul against Westbrook. Shoots from the baseline.
おお、入るんか。
Another one for the Thunder.
Under control.
まあさすがといったところではあるな。
Paul doesn't get distracted. He finishes the play.
Pass to Shea. Takes the three. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And the shot by Warren, no good.
はい。
Shea kicks to Westbrook. Back to Shea.
おお。
By Shea.
Sure, get the ball in the Shay's hands.
今のアリープかっけえな。
Can. He will provide.
Here's Warren. 6 points for him.
はい、無理やりパスを
Paul
出させ
passes
まし
to
た。
Warren. Back to Paul. So here's Gallinari. And that's going to be a travel.
おお、トラベリング。うえい。
Cutting the cord. Adam Silver has talked about
あ、首痛い、首痛い。
ways to make the games, the NBA games, more accessible.
Yeah, and as a guy, Kevin, that played on the West Coast,
Eh?
people aren't happy with this idea, but I say move the games up an hour. Move it to
え
6 o'clock so
あ、
that
び
I
っくりした。俺かと思った
can
一
watch
瞬。
LeBron on the West Coast when I'm living on the East Coast and be to bed by a normal time where kids can stay up. But how about the
あー、これ
streaming?
50点無理そうだな。
Better in different ways now. I mean, before, if you were traveling, you could never watch a game because you had to
あ
be
れ
by a TV set stuck into a wall. Now, that's your phone, your pads, and everything else. So I love the game. It's becoming more global because of the expansion and how we've gotten players out there in front of fans. And now, with the access that fans have through some type of mobile device, I just love it. I love it.
Needs to get off a shot. Trips in the tray.
ああ、もうなんで今取れなかったんだよ。今取ったろ。
Starting to come for him now.
The drive by Shea. Westbrook finds Harden. Houston moving the ball around. No one
なん
covering.
で今のルーズボールって今取ったろ。
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots.
なんで取ってない判定になんだよ。
Schroeder outside. Back to Gallinari. It's hauled in
いや
by
マジでリバウン
Clint
ド
Capella.
取れないん
His
だが。
field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor. I mean, this
短
could
距離
end up being
思
a
いっきり上が
big
ったな
night
テ
for
イクオー
him.
バ
I
ー
mean,
今。
if this quarter is any
そ
indication,
こで入ります。
And Gilgeous Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Schroeder can't connect from short range.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult
Whew.
as possible.
excellent D, avoiding fouling and gotten the
もう
perfect
誰も
position to
誰もおらん
launch a
ぜ。
Just
ボール持っ
playing
とるの
with
に。
poise and confidence, man. They continue to put points on the board.
shot. Yeah, Greg, they're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Gilgeous Alexander kicks it over to Schroeder. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range. That's tipped.
うわ、マジでマジでマジかマジか。
Schroeder with the ball. Shot to stop the run.
危
And
な。
the last second attempt does not go in
危
for
な。
it. And so it's Shea making
あ、今
things
の
happen for Houston.
俺が取りに行かないといけないのか、あのリバウンド。そうなのか。それはすまんな。普通に誰か取ったと思った今のは。今日はトリプルダブルきつそうだな。アシスト2だもん。今からまあ4-4かいけないことはなさそうだけど点取れねえな。点取る気にしよう。
One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, you look at Shea in this game, he has been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, the defense didn't do a very good
おい、ハーデン。
staying connected.
もうちょっと頑張ろうぜ。
See if they make an adjustment.
Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Ferguson out there with Chris Paul, and it's Warren in at the small forward position. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. 4-3, Westbrook, offensive rebound, and Adams sends it back. They recover it. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Schroeder.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point.
もうゲームのあの調整が難しい。
He has lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Paul's gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here.
And you look at the way Steven Adams has developed his offense.
もう会場もっと湧いてよ。なんでホームじゃないんだよ。
He has always been a great defender, but now he is an important cog on this team in terms of scoring.
Deflects the pass. Paul finds Warren. The pass to Adams. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 13-footer. The shot comes out, and Houston the other way now. And with Adams in his offense, you forget how young he is.
すげえ変なダンクみたいです。でもなんか空中で止まってるんだけど一瞬なんか流れてないんだけど怖っ。体が流れてないことが怖え。一瞬そこで止まってるもんなんか。
Pass to Ferguson. Lets it go with a 3. It's
お任せし
rebounded
ま
by Houston.
す。
Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And a wide-open look for Shea. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
リバウンドはもうお任せします。
Here tonight. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Gallinari.
面取られてます。
Here's Warren. He's covered by Westbrook. Warren kicks to Gallinari.
お任せします。あ、入るんかい。
Gallinari's got his second basket of the night. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Floats it up for Shea. And Shea throws it down.
Come on. Boy, this has been Shea's night. Aggressive and productive.
ほらほら、もうそんなに開けてたらそんなダンクいっちゃうよ。
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
多分しばらく首痛い日が続くなこれ。動画的には。
Here's Ferguson, guarded by Harden. Shot clock at 6. Shot from the wing. The shot's good from Paul.
リバウンドいってたわ普通に。癖だろうなこれ。
Second basket of the game.
The textbook release. I mean, this shot always looks good coming out of Paul's hands.
Now here's Shea. Defense right on him. Outside Westbrook. From downtown.
ああマジで。
With the rebound. Pass to Tucker.
あ、くれんかった。
Back to Shea. Harden outside. Houston moving it around. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Houston making some changes. White check in for PJ Tucker. Gordon comes in for James Harden. And it's Collison in for Russell Westbrook. Al Paul. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. And stolen by White. For the finish.
なあカットされてる。
At the elbow, it's Warren. And the
あ、
rebound
リバウン
goes
ド
to the
取れないん
Rockets.
だがマジで。
Capella's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards.
うわフレアスした。
And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive pass, getting it done. White's got 17.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a
誰もいなかったし。
tough one.
The Thunder with another miss. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Oh, not one to
60ってい
turn
くか
down
な。
a challenge. Che making a nice move against good defense.
いかねえだろうな。
Ball against Collison. Here's Warren. No good on that
Okay.
one. Good D by Che.
Good D by Che.
Lets the three fly.
あ
But
あ
they'll get
おお、
another
ナイスリー。
chance.
ナイスリー。
And White kicks to Che. Eric Gordon on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Capella. Well, it was only a matter of time.
一応オ
but
フェン
they
スリバウンド
finally get
強
the
くない
And the massive wingspan of
セカンドチャン
Capella
スが多い、
excels
基
at
本的
using
に。
it to gobble up misses at a high rate.
Ferguson, the pass to Paul. Over
打
Collison.
つと思ったよ。
That one off the back iron and out.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
ほら、セ
Shot
カンドチャンス
opportunity, and there's the nice layup by
セカン
White.
ドチャンス多くないマジ
White
で、う
stats
ち。
for this quarter.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
取って。
Here's Paul and Capella sends
あー、
it.
惜しい
Seems to improve his shot blocking.
なんかもったいね
Capella is outstanding at using his lip.
なんか、短い気がするな、俺。もう4クォーター目でしょ
Fourth quarter on the court for the
あ、
Rockets.
すまん、俺、
They've got Che.
丸押そうと思ったらパスを
Collins
し
is
た
out there
わ。
with Bellinelli. Then it's Gortat and it's House in at the 4. Kicks it to Gortat. Dishes to Che. 5 on the clock. From deep.
まあまあまあ、きついのは知ってる。
Now, that's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
Back to Collison. On the wing, Bellinelli. Tries yet again. They get it back.
セカンドチャンスの
Here's
多
what
さ。
Oklahoma City on Sunday,
セカンドチャンスの
they'll
多
be
さ
matching up with
なんだこれ
Andre Drummond and the Detroit Pistons. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up
ワンチャン
with Kevin Durant
50点以内
and the
歩くねえかこ
Brooklyn
れ
Nets.
ワンチャン
Look at that Pacers matchup. That's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to
も
go
うそれ
wrong.
抜かれたらそれは50点の夢途切れるわ
Over that team.
Houston making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. Shea left side. From outside,
50
off
点
the
にしなか
mark.
ったらあれか
The Thunder
24
shooting
秒使い切りゃいいん
28%,
か
a rocky performance for them
それ
offensively.
あるな
Bounce pass from Diallo. Nader kicks it over to Schroeder. Wide open look. Westbrook pulls it in.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest
も
of
う
opportunities.
24秒使い切る気ない
What you love about Shea.
全く持ってないっていう
He can also hurt you by putting the ball on the floor.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
今日スタッツ伸びねえ今日
Schroeder buries it
うわー
from three-point range.
そのスリーはで
He
けえ
didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at three.
Shea drives in, and Shea
Dunk
throws it
Matsuri.
down.
I'll tell you what, that was explosive. Shea saw a lane and didn't hesitate.
Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started.
シュートはダンクしかしちゃいけませんっていうのやる
A three-pointer, no good. Houston's gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
えそこからパスもらうん
Just
や
under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
今のはちょっとしくっ
No
た
good. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of
フェイ
2
クで
from
とどめようとした
three-point
けど
range here in the fourth. Here's Paisley.
誰やねん
Doesn't have to break stride at all.
逆サイド誰やねん
And they double up Che. Passes it to Bellinelli. See, well, we've heard some people criticize the league's obsession with the three-pointer, saying the game is
5分
less
で
fun to
いや
watch. You
5
and
分
I
で
have
さす
talked
がに
to
日本は
coaches
決
who
め
do
るっ
not
しょ
like the style of play. Would you agree with that?
You know what, I just
相手も
have
プロだぜ
bizarre
プロ
way that it happens. So let's talk about a team like
5分で日本は決めてくるやろさすが
Golden
に
State shoots so many threes, right? but they don't shoot the most threes, and they have the best ball movement. And they still take the most number of twos. And so they have a balanced game. Now, they have 3 of the best shooters last season out of any team, maybe in the history of the game. They don't take the most threes, but then you have teams that have every guy
4分で1本は入るよ絶対。
and they're shooting 100 threes with no ball movement. Yeah,
4分で1本入らなかったらちょっとプロやめた方がいい。
Not shooting threes during a game that happens to be a basketball game, if that makes any sense.
It does. Perfect sense. The kick out to Westbrook. Back to Jay for 3. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
あれが入るんや。
Westbrook's got assist number 11 for him here
たまったもん
tonight.
じゃねえな。
D has got to do something to take away his three-point shots. He's been knocking them down all night.
Schroeder passes to Birch. Diallo with it. With the G League growing by leaps and bounds, one is now being brought to Mexico City, Chris.
I mean, first of all, let's go back to last season. Did you see how crazy those
大丈夫なは
fans
ず。
were in Jurassic Park in Toronto?
Yeah, they love it.
Can you imagine Mexico? Oh my
They'll love
God,
it.
this
You
would
better
be
believe
great. Mexico City, yeah. Let's bring everyone in, all the fans in. And what I really love is that it's for the home fan base. So when I think of the Toronto Raptors, I think about the city of Toronto. I think about Canada and how it's theirs. And even though we're one league, that team is
なんか
theirs. And they
Westbrook の
take that
テイク
pride
オーバー
on.
長
It
くね
just brings so much more excitement. Can you imagine all the people in Mexico City being excited for their team? Oh, I want to be at one of the first games when that happens because I know the crowd is going to be sick. It's going to be crazy. Oh, that's not the kind of interior
嘘でしょ
defense you
マ
want.
ジ
Way too
今の入るん
slow
や
to protect the rim.
Out to the wing. Back to Jay. And they double up Jay. Westbrook finds Bellinelli. A three-pointer off the mark.
Oh, they get away with it here, but that's not a shot
いや
you should
50点ってきついんだ
ever
な
give him.
Here's Baisley, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
今の俺7番だったのか
Forcing the ball inside, and
もう
it's
出てないと不便
working like a charm.
Jay from deep 3. And the 3 off target. The Thunder have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Baisley.
なかなかの位置で
Shot
踏み
misses.
切ったね
The Rockets go the other way with it. Shea with it. Pass to Westbrook. Double team on Westbrook. Back to Shea. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the
なんか
assist.
2多い気がす
Shea's
るな
got 46 points.
But just another thing you love about Shea, his ability to
50
take
はい
the
くかな
pounding
で
and
もあと
fight
3
through it.
本か
Pass to Nader. With the floater, and he makes that one. Nader's got his first basket.
Oh, the timing
3さえ
couldn't have
入
been
れてしまえ
better
ば
on that
日本って
assist.
いうやつですよ
And Shea throws it down.
さああと3を入れてしまえば
There's
50
an
点
intimidation factor to Shea's game. I mean, you see the talent, but also the intensity.
Diallo the pass to Birch. Knocks it loose. Here's
くそ
Nader.
今思いっきりカットしてやったのにな
Puts one up from 19. It's good on the putback.
くそ
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Rockets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this
やべ
game
え遠
for
か
that
った
team.
Yeah, I mean,
遠かったよ
it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
惜
And the
し
wins
い
continue to come in fairly easy for these guys, and what's been a very strong year to say the least. Tonight will push them up to 56 wins.
And their
Ow.
dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none.
And you know,
もし
when
かし
you
て
look
変え
at
ら
the
れる俺
huge impact he had,
変えられるわせんかっ
just
た
a monster game for Jay.
あと1本決めさせてくれ
Needed someone to be the heavy
俺に
lifter tonight,
そしたら
and he
50
was
点なん
their
や
man, scoring every way he knows how.
Justin Patton, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Rockets also changing it up. CJ
お
Myers
すげえ
is
今
checked in for Daniel Olave.
待って今どうなったのふわって上げただけかふわっと でもなんか、すげえ変な打ち方してね、これ。アシスト3つは久しぶりだな、なんか。全然やってない感がすごい。ナイスパスだな、今の。さあ、時間使おうぜ。
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they want.
Shea passes to Miles. Gordon dishes to Shea. Launches a three, and yep, another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal.
今日も勝ち。ウェイ。
Now here's Schroeder. The pass to Nader.
ふわー、最初に俺にパスさせよう。まあ余裕のよっちゃんカラスの母ちゃんでしたな。ダブルスコア以上や。なかなかないよ。ディフェンス良かったんだろうな。あー、首てか 99.6 ってあれだな、多分パークでいろいろやってたから下がってたんだろうな。パークでたまに一人でやってた時ってあれだな、オールスター後の動画で一人でやってたんだよな。
What's up, Shaq here. That was one of the best offensive performances I've seen this year. If you can keep it up, I might even give you one of my nicknames.
Nicknames? いや、ベストはまだ先だと思うよ。
Oh man, coming from you, Shaq?
俺のベストは80点を取るときだ。取ったことないけど。
Trying to perfect certain moves, add some different other ones. You saw the results of that tonight. But I do believe the best is still ahead, and I hope to prove that next time out.
I know you will. And if you do, nickname time.
間違えたときってさ、どうすればいいの？まあしばらくこれイベントないだろうな。もうオールスター終わったし。まあしばらくは淡々と試合をやっていこうか。まあそれか、てかね、あれなんだよね。21、なんか、MVP 争いか。21出そうだから、ワンチャン21合わせるためにどっかで早送りはするかもしれんね。まだ9月だろう。まだ大丈夫か。またその時になったら考えましょう。ということで今回これで終わりたいと思います。さよなら。